number one listened to podcast in Lake County, the Abraham Drinking Podcast. We are coming to you live from the Lincoln Lounge right here in Mentor, Ohio. This is a show where we will talk about random bullshit for the next hour to an hour and a half. We are uncensored, unedited, and no holds barred. Covered anything and everything from beer to bitches, rags to riches, sports to courts, bars to cars, music to movies, just about anything and everything. Please follow us across all social media: Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, and TikTok. You can also find us on all listening platforms such as Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and iHeartRadio. As always, I'm the sexy Gretzky George Gretzko. I'm alongside Squirt, Big Booty Judy, the Wild Man.
One more. What's the other
What's the last one?
Scooter,
the Wild Man, Edward Scully.
I got 4 names.
That's bullshit. I want more names.
You haven't earned them.
What are you talking about?
You haven't earned a new name yet.
What are you talking about? Have many names.
Disappointed dad, year of world.
Disappointed dad because my daughter on TikTok. Oh, my fucking God.
Double D. Double D.
Double D.
The year of world's Christmas, Steve-O.
Yeah, we got to change that for next week for sure. We're not going to be saying that every Monday.
Yeah, it's got to be the disappointed dad.
No, we'll just call him Double D. The year of world's Christmas, Steve-O. You just earned it right there.
No, we're not going to be doing that every Monday.
No,
Double D.
No, Double D.
Because I'm very proud of my
close
daughter,
to the
except for the
problem with
TikTok
his
video.
daughter. I'm going to say Double D is too close to the problem you have with your daughter.
We're gonna change that because we're not going to be saying that on this show every Monday.
Say, man, being a parent,
you just earned it. You asked for it.
But we're not going to be.
Double D.
We're definitely not talking about my daughter. About that.
No, that's your nickname. You just earned your new nickname.
Should we show
Double
the viewers
D.
the video?
No, we're not going to show the viewers the video of the TikTok.
Are you sure?
No, we're not popping that fucking thing up on this show.
So, Chris, Chris is upset. His daughter posted a TikTok video. Do you want to go into it at all?
I'm going to kill her. That's all we're going to go into is I'm going to kill her.
She was showing her stuff, if you will.
Hey, maybe on the softball field when she's up there, I'm just going to run out there and fucking spear her like fucking Roman Reigns.
Yeah, so Chris, we started out talking. Chris is upset with her daughter posting a TikTok video showing her stuff.
Your kid is a beautiful to be eventually
Stop while
legal
you're
woman.
ahead. Stop while you're ahead.
She is grounded for life.
Dude, I'm disappointed that that's another kid that's going on TikTok.
Yeah.
I have a friend, right, and they go through fake accounts on different social medias. Like, every month they're creating a new one because they get kicked off. And it's because he's that guy that's sending the trolling messages to these women when they're doing these videos. I hope he doesn't find your daughter's page because he will tear into her.
My daughter is mostly, has a lot of friends and stuff like that, so...
Not good ones from what we heard.
Well, Ed, how's your Monday? You went golfing earlier today.
It was so nice to be outside. I need to get new grips on my clubs because I'm sick and tired.
You need to get a grip on life too, pal.
Nah, I'm gonna.
Was it windy? Because it was windy. It was pretty windy this morning.
Early this morning, it was windy. Because when I left for work, because I had a hoodie on this morning, but he went at about 11. It was beautiful.
By then, it was perfect. Yeah.
Yeah. How many holes? 19.
18.
18. I mean.
19.
Oh,
how many holes? 19.
19.
I
was like,
I haven't been able to find the 19th hole yet.
No.
Maybe.
Where'd you go? Where'd you play it?
Lost Nation.
Lost Nation.
Yeah.
Simple, nice course.
Yeah, those greens are slow right now. That's because they haven't really cut them low yet.
No.
Once the rain stops, I imagine. Actually, I should do it while it is raining as much as it is. But it wasn't too wet. Cart path only. That was okay. I parred the hardest hole. Fucking missed the one putt by not even half an inch. I was so fucking pissed. Such a good
I watched that golfer Rory yesterday.
Yeah,
I watched the Masters.
I watched the last 4 holes of the Masters.
Yeah, I watched some of that yesterday too. I watched him hit the Masters, get the green coat.
We were talking before you got here, Chris, how good Tiger Woods is. Took him one time to win
The Masters?
No, the Crown.
Oh, you mean the Grand Slam?
Grand Slam champion, so you have to win 4 to be a Grand Slam champion.
One of the titles from each of the 4 major tournaments. Those tournaments are also open.
Right.
So, like, live golfers can play them. That's why we got to see DeChambeau and Jon Rahm playing in the Masters, because it wasn't just a PGA exclusive. But you definitely saw the streaming biases against DeChambeau. I'm surprised. I really didn't see any towards Jon Rahm, where, like, they showed a lot of him playing, and at the same time, like, he just wasn't doing good enough. I read one article, people were critiquing him on that, being like, see, this is what happens when you switch to live golf.
I want to make sure.
You're just not that good anymore, is what they're saying. I'm like, one, none of those people coming that would beat him. And two, like, that is the hardest course in all of professional golf. If not one of them, at least. Got to be top 3, I would say.
Yeah. Well, I don't really follow golf. I just wanted to see, they were making such a big deal about that guy yesterday.
Yeah.
So I just wanted to see him finish and win it, because I haven't seen anybody do that since Tiger Woods.
Well, and I kind of want to go off of what me and Ed were talking about earlier. Like, how good Tiger Woods was is it took him one time to win the Grand Slam champion. It's now took a Rory McIlroy 11 years to be able to do it.
Wow.
And there's 6 total people to do it all time. And there's like 2 or 3 people that have done it in the first time ever. And then there was someone that took 3 years to do it, but it took Rory now 11 years to do it.
No,
like, that's
also
that's
that guy,
how insane, though.
The guy that was doing the playoff against him, Justin Rose, that is the second time that he has been tied for the lead on him in the Masters. The last time, I think it was 2016, I heard, and It was with Scotty Scheffler, where that one went into a playoff exhibition, and he lost to that as well. And to be fair, that guy is 44 years old, and he played better than all of the younger guys. I'd say he still played better than Rory, because Rory shot like
That's funny that you mentioned that. That's like the
double bogeys.
Who's the player that went to a bunch of, like, was it within a stroke or 2 of Tiger Woods and always lost to Tiger Woods? I
don't
can't
know.
remember. Is it Sergio something, I think? I just watched it the other day.
Garcia? It's not Garcia.
No, but he would always be within, like, fucking 2 or 3 strokes of Tiger Woods. And they actually went to a playoff hole. I believe it was the Masters.
Okay.
And he went to a playoff hole, and Sergio hit it in the fucking water. Tiger Woods ended up beating him, but still. But, yeah, it was pretty impressive, though. It was fun to watch. And, dude, the Masters does it right. They say they'd never increase, like, their prices ever either, like food prices.
Their rights for streaming are free. They give them free to ESPN.
Yeah.
And they make their money. I don't know how they're it's got to be their ticket sales.
Yeah, I'll say entrance fees.
Those tickets are insane. Scalping them gets you a lot of money if you
But
ever win the lottery.
But their food, though, is like $1.50 chicken sandwich,
Yeah.
$1.
It holds
Like,
you.
they've never changed. That's one
Never
rule in the
do that.
Masters. They never change.
You're also not allowed to have your cell phone, so you would hate it there.
Yeah.
And
Yeah. And
you couldn't watch WWE while Rory's teeing off.
The announcers also can't say the word fans.
Yeah, they
call
are
patrons.
Because fans are tied with fanatics, and they don't want to call their patrons fanatics because they aren't.
It's a gentleman's game.
It's a gentleman's game.
It's a gentleman's game.
Gotcha.
All right, Ed, were you hanging better or swinging better today? or hanging and swinging?
My back hurt until the 4th. Honestly, so I shot 8 on the first par 4 on the first hole, and then from there, by the 3rd hole, I parred the par 3, and then I was doing a lot better, just doing bogey golf, basically.
Okay.
I think the only thing really messing me up more so was I'm in my head with my irons. It's also my first time out since the end of summer last year, so it's been months.
Yeah, I was going to say, I mean,
so it's like
you're going to be a little,
yeah.
you're going to be
you
off
still shot
a little bit.
You said a 92 you finished with?
I shot under 100. That was my goal. And, like, I'll average when I've been playing consistently, like, 84 to 86. That's my range. And those can always get improved by, like, putting or better iron shots. But I was hitting the ball farther. I had one shot.
Vodka's kicking in, ladies and gentlemen.
I had one shot on the par 5. It was 145 to or 140ish to the front of the green, 145 to where I want to hit it, right? So I'm like, all right, my 7-iron. I'm really consistent on that. I hit that ball 166 yards with my fucking 7-iron. I'm like, God damn it, Jim. Why did I go to the gym so much? I'm not used to the swing now.
See, that's what I'm about. Is what I hit by 7 anywhere from 130-ish to 160.
Yeah.
If I get a good swing.
Yes, I'm like just.
I
gotta readjust everything. I need new grips.
I slice a lot.
Slice.
Yeah, I'm a slicer.
See, you know what's funny is when I just try to make contact with the ball is when I slice. When I swing as hard as I fucking can, I fucking am perfect.
Yeah.
But, like, I'll get in a weird phase where I'm just like, I need to just have a good shot here. But I won't swing as hard. I'm just trying to make contact, and that's where I'm like, fuck it, I just need to swing as
Also,
fucking hard
after
every time.
that is the number of one putts you make. Like, when you get on in 3, but then you one putt it, I am fuming. I am like,
Yeah.
fuck you, George.
Yeah. I'm great putter.
Yeah, he'll save his
You get
bogey, save his par every time. I'm like, what the fuck?
I'll have a long fucking putt. I just right in the
Oh,
hole.
shit.
Right in that motherfucking hole.
It's so annoying.
Chris, how are you doing on this lovely Monday? I know you're dealing with this TikTok issue,
Yeah,
but
no, I'm good. I'm doing good, man. It was a beautiful day. I love this weather. It's supposed to get
man.
crap again, but
well, it's
But that's
supposed to
gonna warm
rain,
up.
but the temperature's not supposed to be horrible this week. I think like Wednesday, Thursday's cold. The temperature goes up to like it's almost 70. I think Friday and Saturday.
oh, is it really?
Possible rain on all those
I
days.
see. Sucks, but it's the weather. It's supposed to rain. April showers bring May flowers or whatever.
And morel mushrooms. The deer don't eat them all first.
But I'm doing great, man.
Good.
I like this table.
It's a nice table. Where do we get that from?
We know where we got it from. Let's get into it, boy.
All right, we want to remind everyone on Saturday, June 14th is our second annual Let's Get Tanked bar crawl all throughout downtown Willoughby. It is $25 to attend, and you'll receive a T-shirt, food and drink specials, pizza and wings as well, and opportunities to win gift cards throughout the fun games we will play at each bar. We'll have a nice little event at each place. We still got to talk about what we want to do. I know me and you talked about the one thing with the balloons that we are definitely going to do because it's easy to set up.
oh my God, are we doing helium singing? That would be hilarious.
No, we're not doing that.
No. it's
Helium karaoke. All right.
No.
No, we're not doing that.
Aw.
No.
But you can purchase tickets via Venmo, PayPal, Cash App, or Zelle, or you can purchase them through Eventbrite. So join us for an eventful day that day. It's going to be a lot of fun again. It always is. Last year was wild. Chris, you weren't there last year,
No.
but you're going to see. And last year, like, we had about 50 people towards the end of the crawl, but we only had about 35 pre-registered. But now people know, like, we've been around and people
Yep.
know about it.
Yeah.
I think we're going to have 60 people pre-register, at least, hopefully. This will be
It's
fucking
great
a lot of
because
fun.
next year, for the third one, my picture will be up on here. I don't know if I'll be on the floor.
We got to get them drunk.
Yeah,
on
but
the
that-
floor.
Oh yeah, you better. You
Like,
better.
you guys got to
actually-
remember,
He's
I'm not
sleeping
a
at my
you
house.
You have to drink at least one beer at every bar. If you want to do just one each spot, fine. But you have to get at least one drink at
Yeah,
every
I was gonna say,
stop.
but I'm not a beer drinker, man. so
Okay,
I'm not
so
gonna
you're
be
going to
drinking
do your
beer.
vodka ginger ale. You can
Yeah.
do your vodka ginger ale, but you have
Like,
to do at least one every place.
I'll do a Sun Cruiser. I'll do the
Yeah, you don't
Tito's,
have to drink beer.
Tito's, and like.
It doesn't say
ginger
beer
ale.
crawl. It says pub crawl.
Yeah, no, I just say beer because it's the cheapest thing. I'm not
Yeah.
paying too much for my alcohol.
Well, you got to think, though. We're going to have money left over that gets people get drinks paid for at each bar
Yeah,
as well.
yeah.
So it's just depends on how much money we have, how many people register, and the more free shit people get. More people, the better prizes.
I'll do a shot of like Black House, and I'll be done for the night.
Black House. Yeah, Black
What the
House,
fuck
Black
is
Out.
that?
Never did a shot of Black House.
No, I don't think I want to.
No, it's not good.
I did that one time when I was DJing at Slam Jams in Menor.
Slam Jams? Where was Slam Jams?
Slam Jams in Menor. It's right in the same shopping plaza as Heinen's.
It's called Slam. It's closed now, then.
Oh, well, duh, you were probably two.
Oh, I was gonna say, I'm like, I probably was too.
You were probably two.
Okay, I think you did tell me about Slam Jams before.
Did you go to the Agora as a kid?
No.
Or the Cosmopolitan?
I went to the Cos, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
The Gore is downtown.
Sorry, no,
The Cos you're thinking of.
Yeah.
That's in Willoughby. That
Yeah,
was
that
over
was in
by
Willoughby.
like where
yeah, that's
IHOP
what I
used to
mean,
be.
yeah.
Yeah, that was so much
No, it's the
fun.
other side. It's where the donation center is now.
Yeah. It was
That
like
used to be two-
behind
Yeah, it was Hits and the
the
Cos.
Cos. It was Cos
yeah.
and Hits, yeah.
Yeah, my dad worked there.
Wasn't that where like IHOP and like Fitworks and all
Your
that
dad
used to
worked
be?
where?
My dad was the bartender there for the Cosmopolitan.
Really?
He would do both. He said he hated doing hits because
Mr.
teen nights.
Scully.
And he said he did it once, and then he told his one manager, he's like, don't ever make me do another teen night again. It's like, no, fuck no. He was happier over on the cause side serving beer and shit, and then he would just, like, the number of teenagers that would, like, figure out how to smear other people's stamps on their hands and shit. He's like, no, I just go show the bouncer your ID, get a new stamp, and then I can serve you. And he would do that all the time. It's fucking terrible.
So your dad was a bartender at Hits?
Yeah.
For how long?
Well, for a while. Till I was... Even when I was in school, he was doing that on the weekends.
So was it like in the early 2000s?
I'll say this had to be, you would be young.
Yeah, when I was a kid.
Was it like
I
in the
was
early
born in 94, so probably up till 99, and then 2000.
Yeah, I was going to say, because I think it closed about 2002-ish.
Yeah. Albert shot himself, the owner.
Oh, jeez.
Well, yeah, he killed himself.
Yeah,
because he owned Pioneer Waterland.
Yep.
So I used to help him open Pioneer Waterland.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I would help. We would paint the stairs and sand them.
Yeah.
I bet you I know your dad.
Yeah, there's a chance.
We're going to go visit him right after the show.
So he probably knows
the
Bob.
paninis.
You know, he probably knows Big Bob and all the bouncers that I used to know and everything.
Well, there was Big Tony.
Yeah.
There was
Bob.
My uncle, not really my uncle, but my uncle Pat.
Yeah,
Pat
Big
Lowe.
Bob. I used to date his daughter Carissa. She was so hot.
Yeah, my dad said the stories because Pat would bounce there once in a while, but the one time he wound up doing that for extra money, and their fight broke out at the cause, and they come in, they're dragging people out. Pat's dragging somebody down the stairs, and then he trips, falls, and the guy punches him. And he gets him. He's like, "You really don't want to do that." He punches him again. He's like, "No, you really don't want to do that." He hit him a third time. Like, all right, now I'm getting mad. Fucking just threw the guy out.
Yeah, back then
I would never hated the cause.
Yeah, they did. And back then the bouncers at the cause and the Hits, if there was a fight,
they were on steroids.
They would drag you. They would hit you a few times, taking you out. Now you can't do that, obviously, but back then, man, it was brutal if you were getting kicked out of that place.
Dude, me and the bouncer Will from Malarkey's, we had to throw a guy out at Fats at 2 a.m. on Friday after DJ.
I swear,
we tossed this motherfucker.
What? Really?
Dude, yes, he was fucked up for one, and then he was inappropriately touching the girls in the bar.
Oh, that's wrong. So
and then, then it was funny. Then he had a fucking ankle bracelet on, so they were almost gonna call the cops on him. He would have been arrested on the spot for the ankle bracelet. So we fucking toss this dude.
Yeah, don't go to a fucking place and get drunk and touch girls inappropriate. That's just fucking stupid.
Yeah, you get permanent bans that way.
Yeah, and you might get beat up by a couple guys for doing that. You don't be doing that to girls.
No.
Don't do that to females.
Not unless they're soliciting on TikTok.
He said, "Not unless you're soliciting on TikTok."
Yeah, don't be
grouping. I'm gonna make jokes about this every chance I get. I can't help it.
All right, let's get into our first story, shall we? And we're gonna start off with a heroic story, which we don't do very often. Heroic.
All right.
He looks like Thor.
Thor.
All right, here we go. First story of the night.
Why is he blue?
Heroic.
Is he part smart?
That's just the picture I got from it. Dispatch was called for a house fire with a dog inside in upstate New York. When police arrived at the house, there wasn't even a fire, but there was a man holding a dog sitting on the front porch. Michael Orchard was believed to be on drugs as police arrived. After further investigation, Michael Orchard was on acid and drinking cough syrup when he called the police and saved the dog from a non-existent house fire. Michael Orchard was charged with burglary and criminal mischief. So he called the police, said there was a fire. He thought there was a fire. He was so fucked up. Breaks into the house, rescues the dog sitting on the porch.
So wait a minute. He thought there was a fire. He was that fucked up that he thought there was a fucking fire?
He needed to rescue the dog from the non-existent fire.
So, but he thought he was a fire from, probably from the cough fucking medicine.
Well, and fucking, LSD. What else did I say he was on?
LSD.
Yeah. Yep.
So he was robbing the house?
He saved the dog from the non-existent fire.
But you said he got
charged for burglary because he stole the dog out of the house.
That's so dumb.
How can you, dude? It is amazing how fucked up you can get on drugs. But again, here's the thing:
cough syrup
really
and acid.
amazing?
He was on.
But here's the thing: again, I've never done a drug in my life, so I don't know what it's like to be that fucked up. But Ed's over there like, I've been fucked up a few times, but I've never done that.
But he was so fucked up, thought there was a fire, and he was saving the dog from there was no fire. But
he called 911.
He called 911, said there's a fire, and he jumped in the house and saved the dog from nothing.
Can you imagine?
What
like
the dog was thinking?
He's just sitting on the porch holding his fucking dog, and then the cops show up, and it's just like, what the fuck's going on?
That dog thought he was going to get to go for a walk, and it was just really disappointed.
Yeah,
Never even left the yard.
So we got a few comments I was responding to. Someone said, why did he get burglary? Because he stole the dog out of the neighbor's house. He broke in.
But he didn't steal the dog because it was still there.
No, but he took it out of the house.
Yeah, but
he was saving it.
From
what? Is it really
a fire? Did we go over this?
There was no fire.
But here's the thing. But is it really burglary because he didn't leave the property with the dog?
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna say. He never even left
burglary
the
is just breaking in to the house.
I guess you're right.
That'd be home invasion.
I was thinking like theft because he stole the dog too, but it said criminal mischief.
So LSD and cough medicine.
Oh, acid.
Oh, acid and cough medicine. I'm going to try that at the ball crawl.
Sippin on the scissor.
I'm going to try that at the ball crawl.
Please don't.
Sipping on the scissor.
I'm going to try it at the ball crawl.
We're going to make sure the EMTs give you Narcan. It's not going to do anything.
And Ed's going to be. George is going to be carrying me on his shoulder. I already called dibs on the couch.
So
we already talked about it.
We had a comment from a guy I went to high school with. His name's Jeff Stanovich. He said, "Where's Aaron?" I said, Aaron said he had better things to do tonight.
I honestly believe this Aaron's mad at us all.
Listen, Aaron said this, actually. Let me go into it, because it did irritate me. I get Marcus, because Marcus is an hour and 15 minutes from here.
Marcus, honestly, anybody that's listening and everybody that knows us with Marcus has a lot going on right now. So we get Marcus. Marcus does have a lot going on with the family,
5 kids,
and we miss Marcus. We wish him the best. He does have a lot going on with his family, so we understand Marcus. Aaron, on the other hand,
but this is what I said. So every Monday for the show, I text everybody. I say, "Roll call. Who will be at the show tonight?" Marcus says it's like every other week he'll be at the show. Marcus is also living an hour and 15 minutes away right now in Lorraine with a family situation he's going through. Chris, you live about 45, 50 minutes away, and he's still here every Monday. Me and Ed live in – Aaron lives just as far as Ed does, 10 minutes from here, 10, 15 minutes max. But so I texted the roll call today, and Marcus said, not tonight. I have stuff to do with the family. Aaron said, I probably got things to do. We'll let you know. I probably got things to do. I'll let you know.
I remember when I used to say that when I really just wanted to smoke weed and play video games and not hang with my friends.
But if he just said, I can't make it.
But he does that stuff all the time.
I probably can't make it. I asked for 1 goddamn hour.
You know what?
He lives 10 minutes from here.
Give him credit. At least he said he wasn't coming instead of not answering the phone all day.
He didn't say he wasn't coming.
He didn't say he wasn't coming, dude. That's what you have to understand.
He said, I probably got things to do. I'll let you know.
Yeah, that means he's not coming. Am I the only one that can understand context clues?
Well, we understand that, but what George is saying is he would just rather Aaron say, I'm not coming.
Which he did eventually say that. But
we already knew that.
But that text, I probably got things to do. What is he? He's probably on his ass playing Xbox right now.
It is what it is.
But I will give him credit. Ed's birthday, I believe it was your birthday, Aaron was out with us. And Aaron said, I'm leaving now. I'll talk to you guys later.
He did?
I couldn't believe it.
Come on, guys. Give him congratulations, Aaron. That took a lot.
Yes, it did. It did take a lot.
Because he doesn't usually do that.
No, he does not.
That was a great birthday for Ed.
I'm so tired.
That was everybody wished him a happy birthday. I even gave him a big booty Judy shout out on my page.
Yep, and even Fat shared our page that said happy birthday to him.
Yep.
All right, do you guys remember, I can't press the picture yet. Do you guys remember a few weeks ago we covered the story of the stripper squirting on the police officer?
Yeah, hey, Jamie Kemp.
Yeah.
I'll never
Jamie
forget.
Kemp,
I will
yes.
never forget her name.
Yeah, so Jamie Kemp.
She back?
She's not back. She's not back. But yeah, she was the stripper from the Miami strip club that squirted all over. It said vaginal juice, but squirted on the police officer, right?
Jamie Kemp.
Well, this story kind of resembles that story.
Oh, shit. Hey, oh, my God. He looks like Seamus.
He kind of does look like Seamus.
He looks like Seamus's brother, bro.
What happened to him, though?
So it resembles the squirting story.
Wait, don't tell me he got squirt in his eye and he put a patch on it. What a pussy.
So,
how else are you going to soak up pussy juice other than with a tampon?
Dude.
So a bachelor party to Thailand gone very wrong. After the strip club, the bachelor party went back to their hotel room and invited several strippers back to their hotel rooms. The best man by the name of Brandon Clark, which is seen in this picture, Brandon Clark, age 26, received an unexpected golden shower from a stripper. It now turns out Brandon might lose his eyesight in his right eye after a chlamydia-infected stripper urinated on his face.
Wow. Oh, no.
Yeah.
So
She
sad.
peed in his eye?
Golden shower.
Oh, man.
Oh, and she had chlamydia?
Chlamydia.
Does that mean he has to pee in her eye with chlamydia? You know,
Oh,
But he
no.
might lose his eyesight now.
And probably going to lose his fucking
But
wife.
might lose his fucking eye. Yeah.
He
Well,
probably...
no, he was the best man. He wasn't getting married. He was just the best man.
Oh, he's best man. Well, I can tell you this. If he's in a relationship, he's getting dumped.
Oh, for sure.
Okay?
Well, yeah, it's chlamydia now.
For sure.
Well, no, like, here's the thing.
Chlamydia.
Well, no, here's the thing. I do have a question.
That's a bad pun.
If you... Does he have it?
An eye? Only one.
I don't know if he catches it.
Can
now.
he
Does
catch it?
Catch it?
Here's the thing. I'm friends with a few doctors on Facebook. So after the show, I'm gonna ask them if they could catch it. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna message her right now.
Yeah, I have a hypothetical for you.
You're
a doctor.
No.
Wait, who are you messaging?
I'm gonna message. I am friends with the
names.
doctor. I have two friends that I'm really close with on Facebook. They're females and they're doctors.
Okay.
And one of them I'm actually kind of close with, and I'm gonna message her right now, and I'm gonna ask her if he can actually have chlamydia, which hey.
Just say hypothetical.
I've got the clap and I'm giving
Hey,
it to you.
you
I've got
got
the
the
clap and I'm giving it to you.
But I don't know how to spell chlamydia, so we're gonna have to figure this out.
CLAMYDIA.
It's a weird how you spell it.
Chlamydia.
No, it's CHLAMYDIA.
Because
Thank God
I
I'm not
wonder,
doing that spelling bee.
no, because honestly, obviously, if you have sex with a girl and she has chlamydia, you're probably gonna catch it.
Yeah, you'll get it.
But if you get,
I don't know if it's like a sexual thing to get it, or can you get it through your orifices?
yeah,
Let's say blood.
Blood?
I don't know. I don't know what kind of
that
virus it is.
sucks. Can you imagine just losing your eyesight from that?
From getting pissed off?
Do you think he has a bachelor party like fear now? Like he's afraid of bachelor parties?
Oh, no.
Oh, this is life changing for him.
Oh, it's definitely like if you lose your fucking sight, but he's also will always be talked about forever with everybody that was in that bachelor party. He's like, my fucking wedding, my best man lost his fucking eye.
Oh, he's never gonna want to do that again.
You know,
No
what
more
if
bachelor parties for this guy.
Yeah.
He's like, oh, I can't go to a bachelor party. I can't risk losing the other eye.
How do you think it happened? Do you think he was just like, piss on me, bitch?
Nah.
Or do you think she was...
He's laying on his back and she's just standing over him.
Yeah, he's already passed out. He was in the shower.
That's what I'm wondering. Like, how did that happen? Like, I wonder how that went down.
I don't know. I don't get the whole like golden shower thing. People like do that. Like that's like their kink.
That was a weird one.
Yeah, there's people that's a fetish, man. I mean, it's just a fetish like how everybody else likes fetishes. Foot fetish, people like sucking on toes
But getting
and
peed
shit.
on? What the fuck?
Maybe they were dropped on their head.
I just want to know.
Maybe they were hit in the head by their parents.
Like,
That's
here's the thing.
TBI.
Here's the thing. I want to know if this dude, if he was or had a girlfriend, or if he was married. How you explain that to your girl? Well,
Hey, babe, I'm losing my eye.
Yeah,
It's nothing serious, though.
Quit looking at TikTok.
I got pissed on by a girl. She
All right.
had chlamydia.
You have to lie about it. How do you go about it?
Oh, if you lie about what happened? I ate uncooked fish with a bacterial infection in Thailand.
Oh,
Yeah.
I got in a fight
Something
with
back-
a lady man, and they punched my eye out. Now it's dead.
Gave him a mushroom stamp.
They were trying to pick me
Yeah.
up. I said, no, I have
In
a wife.
Bangkok.
I know, Bangkok. Dude, that's a horrible story. I mean, that's just the way
that's
that was
an even worse story. I got fucking cock slapped and lost my eye.
Damn.
I think I would make up that I ate like raw fish that wasn't fully cooked and I got some kind of bacterial.
Like it squirted like in your, like when, like.
Yeah, I don't know.
I was eating like crab legs and the juice broke and it squirted in my eyes and it was bad or something.
I guess. I don't know. That's what I would
But
go
I
with.
don't think you can make that story up because at some point the truth is coming out because too many people know.
Yeah, I'd say there's all your best friends know. Yeah.
And their people know it's the story's coming back around, bro, and somebody's gonna fucking find out. What a way to lose your fucking eye.
I was gonna say, Chris.
What's a better way to lose your eye?
You better stop. You better start think twice of all these squirters. Better think twice, pal.
Oh, after tonight, there is no more on my face. There is no more squirt on my face. It's from the neck down now.
Oh God. Right on my chest.
Well, here's the well. First of all, let me make one thing clear. I don't go to strip clubs. First of all, I would never go to a strip club. Second of all, no stripper is going to do that on my face or on me. I mean,
Not for free.
Say
at
it with your
least.
chest.
maybe
Not for free.
maybe Jamie Kemp would be the only one, but that's it.
Oh yeah, I couldn't
You heard it here
imagine.
first, Jamie Kemp. He's willing to have your gonorrhea.
Chlamydia.
Whatever.
Chlamydia, gonorrhea.
Can you just imagine
Got it all.
having like an STD kit on you? Be like, hold on a second, bitch.
Yeah, wait.
Let me
Which
swab-
one did you have?
Let me swab
He's
that
like a
thing real
filing
quick.
cabinet of.
Yeah, just let me swab that thing real quick and put it in the test kit real quick.
He's
and
like,
be
oh, this one I need a syringe for.
Yeah.
It's like that episode of Family Guy where they try to prank Quagmire with diseases, and they're like, "Ha, HIV, ha, joke's on you. I'm patient zero."
Yeah.
Yeah, because he had every
Every fucking disease.
yeah,
They're like,
every disease he
like,
had.
all right, well, I guess we went through all known diseases.
Yeah.
What's there left? It's like, oh wait, give me a second. He flies to Africa, goes to some pond scum, scoops it up, puts it in, and then he injects it, and he dies. And they're like, haha, gotcha.
I could just see you having like this little like case at your filing cabinet, almost like portable. Oh, this will save me.
Man, that sucks for that guy. I cannot believe that happened. And wait, where did that happen at?
Thailand.
Thailand. Go figure.
Doesn't really surprise me, actually.
Not in Thailand.
No.
I mean, Thailand, anything can happen.
Honestly, if somebody
It's
said
like a
this
Hangover
happened in
movie.
like Florida or
That's
New
where,
Jersey,
yeah, Bangkok, Thailand.
I
Yeah,
would totally
yeah.
believe it.
Dude, that sucks. I can't wait for you to share that mini clip.
It'll be out this week.
I know, because I'm reposting that one. Oh my God, I can't do it. Oh my God, this is fucked up.
Pretty messed up. All right, what is your guys' thoughts on the man bun?
You just ruined my.
Are you a part of the Fire Nation?
So, did you know I used to have a man bun?
No.
That does not surprise me either.
Yeah, I have pictures in my phone. I wish you would have told me because I would have sent you pictures of my man bun. I used to have a man bun. And my insurance company, because I'm close with them, they made me this shirt and it said man bun guy. And they literally, it was purple and they cut it off right here from me. And it said man bun guy. So every time I went into the office, I had to put this purple. I had it in the backseat of my truck all the time. And every time I went in their office, I would put it on. Yeah, they called me man bun guy. And I got that nickname from a customer of mine because I went to a customer's house to look at a roof. And the lady named me man bun guy. And I'm actually friends with her on Facebook. Yeah, she named me man bun guy. And that's how I got. And then I told them the story, and they named me man. And then they called me it, and they made me a shirt, purple. They cut it off here, and I always wore it into the office.
So, what is your thoughts on the man bun? Did you like it?
I did
Or what?
like it.
If someone has it now, do you like it?
I like it. I don't mind it.
I don't like it. It reminds me of hippies, and I hate hippies.
I like the man bun.
I hate the fucking man bun.
I do.
Why?
I absolutely hate the man bun.
I dig the man bun.
It's better than a white dude with dreads. I will give that.
Well, at least like if you.
Well, you can't wash the dreads.
Yeah, you can.
Ugh,
Not well.
That's nasty. Dreads.
But they make like things to wash them with, but you don't. It's not cool, man.
Dreads are gross.
I just cut 5 inches off my hair like 3 weeks ago. Otherwise, I could probably support the man bun again.
Ugh.
But I'm supporting the Jey Uso haircut right now.
I will tell you this: I don't hate the man bun as much as this next guy does. I will say that.
Bring out the culprit.
All right. He looks like he was drinking some cough medicine.
He looks like he shaves. He looks like he likes to sneak into the Amish villages and shave the men's beards when they're asleep.
He was sipping on some scissor.
I was going to say moonshine, but all right.
All right, Craig.
Drinking the head,
I think it's
not the body.
Ledbetter. Craig Ledbetter, age 33, was
it B-E-A-T?
B-E-T-T-E-R, but it's
Damn,
L-E-D.
I want to hear him be a lead beater.
No.
I don't know why.
Craig Ledbetter, age 33, was arrested after cutting off 37 people's man buns in one day.
Doing the Lord's
Craig
work.
Ledbetter claimed, I quote, he was doing the Lord's work.
Fuck yeah!
Oh, my God, dude, he fucking knew it.
His ADHD probably read this before.
I know, I've never heard this, but as the first response I had, I'm like, that's the excuse
That's what
I
it
would
says.
make.
He was doing the Lord's work.
How can he go around?
It's ADHD. You've seen that
No, I
somewhere.
haven't.
Because that
I
fucking
have
was
not.
like, bang.
I am not. It's just the most obvious one-liner for that situation.
Doing the Lord's work is the exact
So how?
quote.
Wait, I got a question. How in the fuck does he walk around and get away with doing 37?
I imagine
He probably
ran.
fucking cuts it off and runs.
Yeah, but
That's what
you
I
don't
would
think
do.
some dude after a few would at least catch up to him?
No. I want to ask you something. Have you ever seen, outside of soccer, which is not popular out here, have you ever seen people that look like they're fast that wear a man bun? No.
That's true,
No,
too.
you haven't.
Chris, are you fast? No.
Hey, you know what a hippie is? A hippie is somebody
This
who
dude's gotta be
smokes
fast
weed,
as
eats
fuck.
plants, and doesn't exercise. They're
Yeah, but
weak.
he's probably doing it like I'm eating dinner, and he's probably just and fucking takes off.
I want to know what kind of scissors he got. Those things must have been
Correct.
sharp.
I mean, I would wonder if he's got like hedge clippers or something like to get.
Or
like,
there's a Kodachi that was sharpened by some ninjas.
But
and
probably
he just-
any kind of hair, like any kind of hair.
But like, have you ever tried cutting clumps of hair like
Yeah,
that?
you're not going to
get through that
stand
bun.
behind some guy with a man
That's
bun and
true.
go quonk quonk quonk
Yeah.
and
Yeah,
think,
that's true too.
and it has to come off in one big swoop.
Or he was doing parts of it sneakily, like
fucking hedge clippers.
That's why I'm saying he had to have hedge
like
clippers
Brutus
in one
beefcake.
Yeah,
fucking.
Brutus the Barber beefcake. You know, just one big fucking swoop, one big cut, and then bounce. How did he get caught finally?
I
And it doesn't say how he got caught.
I'm guessing surveillance camera of
Yeah.
some sort,
Probably
or
should-
there's a bunch of calls in the same area. Like, dude, there's a guy cutting man buns off.
Do you think he
you
had-
too? You got yours cut off too? They probably was like 1 or 2 people. It was 37 people
37 people in one day,
in
bro.
one day.
in one day.
In one
37
day.
people in one day.
You
37
go to
people.
to like a Comic-Con of fucking
That's what I'm saying. Like, how did he get 37?
convention center. For
How did
this?
he get 37 in one day? Like, how did did he plan it
Yeah,
out?
yeah. Where do you find 20 or 37 people with a man bun, and how do you get them all in
Lakewood.
one spot?
Lakewood.
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 Was it
You find a little bit of everything in Lakewood.
Nelson Ledges?
That's what
Yeah,
I'm saying.
Ledges.
Did he plan this
Oh,
out?
you get your ass murdered though if you did that shit to Ledges.
Yeah.
Like, he had to have planned this out a little bit. There was no way he was just walking
man
around.
bun convention.
There was no way. He had to. Oh, my God.
People
if
named.
now, if it only
What
went
did he
to
get charged
cosmetology
with?
school, he could have done it and gotten paid.
Did not say.
It didn't say what he got charged with?
You're not in the shot anymore, Ed.
Dude, that's fucked up.
37 man buns in one fucking day.
That dude's forearms
Can you
must
just
be
hey?
huge.
And some of these people that grow their man buns have grown their hair out for like 8 to 10 years.
Yeah.
Ed, could you?
Unless they're smoking weed, then it's
You
like
look
half
ridiculous. Ridiculous.
That.
I mean, no, seriously, honestly, some of these people have grown their hair out for like 8 or 10 years.
Once again,
Oh, yeah.
if they're smoking weed, it grows faster, so it's half that.
Oh, shit. If you smoke weed, your hair grows
Yeah,
faster?
your nails grow faster, too.
Oh.
If you smoke
Well,
weed a
whatever.
lot.
So say they
I
grow
didn't
their
know
hair
that.
for
Are you
4 or
serious?
5
That's
years.
common knowledge, I thought.
They have to literally probably go get a haircut and restart, and they're probably pissed.
And they probably look ridiculous with any other type of haircut.
Probably.
They're like, man bun, it was perfect.
You know?
So
and
I finally found
hey,
something.
Then they have to go get a haircut, right? And then here's what happens. Then they have to go to work. And then they're getting made fun of.
Yeah, then they got to explain it to every fucking person they go to.
Yeah. What happened? Can you believe? And then the story sounds fake. Some dude was walking around cutting fucking guys' man buns off. He had 37 a day, man. Look it up, man. I was one of the guys. Then out of this 37 people, one of those wives were probably like, I don't like the way you look, man. Like,
Can that be a hate crime?
huh?
Do you think that could be a hate crime?
It might be able to be a hate crime.
Does he hate the man bun, or does he hate... I don't know if it's a hate crime.
It could be. He might be charged with a hate crime.
I don't know.
Because he said he was doing the Lord's work,
Yeah.
he could be charged with a hate crime, bro.
It's so stupid.
Oh, if I was the DA, I would totally try to do that.
No, but no, Ed's right,
You want
because
to be a smart ass after assaulting people?
Yeah.
I'm charging you with that.
he could be, because he said he was doing the Lord's work. It could be charged with a hate crime.
Tough on crime.
It's fucking funny.
It's great. I would love to see before and after pictures with all these 38 people.
I want to see the reaction of when he cuts it. Like,
Dude, that would have been
Like, does
an
he
amazing
take-
TikTok
like,
channel. Can you get your daughter on that?
Like, can you just imagine if, like, they hit the floor and he, like, picked it up and he was collecting, like, the little ball that he cut off?
I don't
of the
think he's
hair?
going to have enough time to cut and swoop.
I would just love to see some of these before and after pictures of the guys that got the haircut, because they're cutting.
At least two of them look better. Let's be real here, all right? It's
Yeah.
a man bun.
Yeah, I'm sure. You know, but I mean, it's a total different life change for these people that have to get a fucking haircut too.
Right.
A total life change for these people.
Grizzly got a bath today, ladies and gentlemen. He's all fluffy.
You feel so good.
He's all fluffy.
Aren't you soft? You're so
All right, Chris, let me ask you this. Because you were the only one married out of all of us.
Yeah.
Did you have a photographer at your wedding and everything?
Or
Yeah,
did you
we-
just have a homeless guy with a...
No, we did. We did.
Did you have like a wedding album like afterward, like a big picture book of like the whole
Yeah,
wedding and stuff?
we had that. It's a waste of money.
Well, for this next story, I think it came in very handy. This fucking wedding book, and here's the picture of her mugshot. She's kind of hot. She's hot. She's hot.
Man.
Yeah, she's hot.
wait.
And she might be single now.
Does she live in Ohio?
I don't know.
Oh, damn it.
Actually, I don't know if I have the.
Hey,
Is it
yeah,
not
if you guys are watching, the picture on here, then the
not do
computer,
justice.
it does not do justice.
You
It
got
does-
a good smile.
It doesn't say where she's from.
Yeah, she's kinda
or
hot.
anything for
Yeah,
this
she's
story.
kinda hot.
She's hot.
She is
cute.
hot.
She's hot, and she's smiling, so she's a little crazy.
I will say some girls do look good in orange.
Yeah, and she's got and
Prisoners.
No, she's already in
Not
jail
all of
too.
them.
So-
Some of them.
So I wanted to ask you that just because you'll understand. So Cassandra James, there's her name. Go ahead, Google her.
Wait, what was her name?
Cassandra James.
Another woman with a man's name. She was crazy.
Cassandra?
James.
That's the last name.
Are you sure?
I don't know.
James Cassandra sounds like a good name, too.
Anyway, Cassandra James bursted her husband's
Stop it.
testicles
Oh.
by smashing them in the wedding photo album after she caught him cheating from reading his text messages.
She did what?
Smashed his testicles
Hey, man.
in the photo album.
Hell hath no fury.
But she
Busted
took
his
the
test.
book and went like this because he was reading
How do you
text.
get them in there to begin with?
I don't know. That's a great question. Maybe
Isn't
in his
it?
sleep.
Well, maybe he wasn't even paying attention, bro.
How else did she get the phone? He was asleep.
Wait, read the story.
So
again.
it said Cassandra James bursted her husband's testicles by smashing them in their wedding photo album after she caught him cheating from she read his text messages. So she caught him cheating,
Okay.
read his text
So-
messages, And then I don't know, maybe he was like looking through it one day naked, and
Maybe he was sleeping. Maybe he was sleeping when she did
I'm
it.
saying that sleeping. I'd go with sleeping.
I don't know.
Because then you're at your most vulnerable 2 times in your day, right? When you're sleeping and taking a shit. All right, so it's definitely got to be sleeping.
Well, he definitely wasn't taking a shit while that was happening.
This is my theory of what happened. As I have it in my mind. She's like, "Hey, babe, do you remember our wedding night?" And then they're probably already naked. Remember our wedding night? She brings out the book. And he's like, "Oh, do you remember how like our honeymoon?" Wham!
Can you imagine the sound the balls made when they got smushed?
Dude, it said.
You think it would be like?
It said burst in her husband's testicles.
Well, I mean, of course they had to.
What does bursted mean?
Whose balls other than
Probably
mine hurt right now?
Probably.
You just see a ball like roll across the floor.
They look like flat little pancakes.
And she's not even sorry. Look at her. She's just like, this is fucking awesome.
She's like, motherfucker, try,
man.
man.
And here's the thing, and it happens all the time. She's probably never been in trouble before. She's probably going to get, All
right, is it a plus that she doesn't have red lipstick on? Is that going to make you judge her lighter?
Yeah.
So, like, how many years do you want to give her?
She's not going to get. She's probably going to get community service, and
she's not going to get years for that.
No. She'll probably just get
assault?
No. She'll probably just get
15 months probation.
No, she'll probably just get
end of a year.
She'll probably just get probation and maybe some jail time.
Getting jail time. That's what I'm saying. I would say like around 15 months.
I wouldn't even say 15 months.
That'd be a year and 3.
No, because it'll be like 15 months, and then they'll drop some.
She's not going to serve jail time. No. We had a friend. Remember the girl that hit her with the fucking beer bottle and busted her open in downtown Willoughby?
Yeah.
She didn't get any jail time for a beer bottle.
Yeah. Listen, if it's her first offense for anything, she's probably just going to get community service and probation.
Yeah,
I'm telling you.
Like her community service today?
She'll get something. Yeah, she'll get a slap on the wrist.
Yeah, if it's her first time.
She'll pay a fine.
Yeah.
She has to piss some chlamydia in a guy's eye.
Yeah. And you know what? And then she'll get out, and the next guy that she dates, he'll know not to cheat on this bitch.
Yeah.
You better tell every guy on the first date what she did.
Yeah. No, they'll know.
I don't think so.
Well, some guys Google girls. I mean, I don't.
Oh, I do. Like, if I've never met them, I'll search them up and or Facebook. I won't Google, but at least Facebook or Instagram or something.
If somebody Googled her, they will be like one or two things. I ain't even talking to this bitch, or they'll be like,
handcuffs? Yes or no?
I ain't cheating on this bitch. Like, there ain't
no
fucking
handcuff fetish after this whole thing.
He'll be like, here you go, honey. If you want to search my phone, it's clean today.
I have a question. Do you ever let her fondle your balls?
Plot twist is she ate the guy's balls. No, I'm just kidding.
I was gonna say, you're making that up.
Making that up.
Listen, here's the plot twist. If you see her around a book, you fucking run. You just make sure there's never a book around.
You come home and she's like has her reading glasses on. You're like, fucking walk right back
out the door.
Honey, I have yard work to do.
Hey, you know what, honey? Oh shit! You know what? You look so beautiful. I'm going to go grab you a coffee. I'll be right back. And you just don't show back home.
She has a cookbook in the kitchen.
Nope. No.
Honey, my stomach's feeling a little queasy. I'm going to go to bed early.
Fuck that. No, you don't go to bed. You don't shut your eyes if she's got a cookbook out.
But you're just not going to make her mad.
You think
like there's no other reason
Dude, I don't
to
know.
make her mad.
Hey, if she's cooking like that, she's got a cookbook out. You're just like, hey, honey, I'm going to bed, and you just toss your phone at her like that,
all right, dude,
so she could go through and be like, hey, my code is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Chris,
like,
do you know what year it is? It is 2025. Women don't know how to cook anymore.
I guess you're right.
Yeah.
You know what? The old school girls still know how to cook. Old school girls still know how to cook, and I'm going to guess there's probably
better than women.
There's probably a few. There's maybe one out of a couple thousand new school girls that know how to cook, maybe.
But wait till marriage, or say if you do it in my butt, it's not breaking my virginity.
Yeah, I mean, if you met a girl that's like around your age, and she cooked you dinner and it was really good, would you be surprised?
Yeah.
Like, would you be like?
Yeah.
I mean, would you be like, this is good?
I'm sure there's more people than you think that know how to cook.
I've never dated a girl whose family was a better cook than my family, Granted, both my parents are phenomenal cooks. Like, there are times my dad's really simple with recipes. My mom, before she passed, fucking amazing cook because my grandmother's an amazing cook. I'm a better cook than my dad. There's some things I could never do that my mom did really well.
Yeah.
See,
And there are things my dad does really well
my
that I can't
mom's
do.
a way better cook than my dad.
Yeah. Well,
We used to.
I
Let me
believe
tell you a
that.
quick story
Yeah.
really quick. So
Is your mom Italian?
my mom's a little bit of everything.
Okay.
But
Italian woman.
growing
yeah.
up, because when my parents were divorced, me and if my sister's listen, she'll laugh her ass off. So every weekend we would go see to my dad's house, right? He would make the same fucking meal for us, which was macaroni and meat every fucking weekend, and we would just be so sick of it. I remember me and my sister would like smash it up and like try to make it look smaller so it looked like we ate. We're like, oh, we're full. And we would take it up the sink, rinse
And then
it
you
out.
go to Subway and steal some chicken patties.
This is when we were super young, but me
Oh,
and my
okay.
sister would start taking bets as we got older. I
Bets?
bet you it's macaroni and meat. And if it wasn't, we'd be so surprised. Or if we wanted to like order from out that night, we're like, yeah, we should do that. Like, yes.
Yeah.
No macaroni and meat.
I'll tell you, man. My ex-mother-in-law could cook.
Yeah.
Yeah, my ex-mother-in-law, she could cook some good stuff.
See, I learned to cook for my mom, man.
Yeah.
Oh, still the best spaghetti I've ever had.
Yeah, my ex-mother-in-law, she couldn't. She was
My
a good
mom's
cook.
sauce. Mwah.
Yeah.
Oh.
So is your mom's sauce? Was it like a smooth sauce, or was it like a big chunky tomato sauce?
Smooth.
Yeah, because I'm not a big fan of the.
But she
chunky
would
tomato.
cook. She would always cook like hot Italian sausage and meatballs in the sauce.
Yeah.
So it got the flavor. Oh man,
Yeah.
still the best sauce I've ever had.
Well, why doesn't your mom make some sauce this week and let us try it next week on the show?
Let's do it. Let's do it. I'll tell her to do it.
Yeah.
I'll tell
We
her.
want cavatelli or rigatoni.
Alfredo
What's
sauce.
your favorite pasta?
What are the ones you use for piccata? They're the long flat noodles that are.
Oh, like
Like angel hair pasta?
no, angel hair
Fettuccine, is it?
fettuccine.
Fettuccine?
Yeah. I like fettuccine because I like that.
Fettuccine's good. I like cavatelli.
So
or
I love
rigatoni.
normal spaghetti.
Just like angel
like-
hair pasta.
Yeah, I like any pasta. Don't get me wrong, but if
Yeah.
I had to pick, I would just regular spaghetti, not angel hair.
Did you see that?
Like the
Jetta
thicker,
invented-
so
yeah,
like the thicker. What is that
called
called?
spaghetti.
Is that what it's? Well,
Yeah.
And then there's spaghetti angel hair.
Yeah,
Okay,
angel
so
hair
it's
pasta is
so
what
it's
we
regular
do.
spaghetti than angel hair
Yeah.
pasta. Yeah.
Yeah.
So anything. So I think your mom should make some
I'll send her the text and we'll see what she can do.
let us go and then I'm sure Marcus and Aaron will be here for that next Monday.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Yeah, we'll be there for
free
the
food.
Yeah, free food.
Free food.
We'll be there for sure. I think we should do that next week and let us try that. Some sausage and meatballs, man, that would be good.
You know what else we should do? Like we should have like some kind of team cook-off, like between like us five.
Yeah.
I'm
Like
down.
we each make some like
We pick,
one item. We all
a
pick one.
protein, and then we can do like a main protein dish with a side. You can pick your own side.
I'm
and we
like
just bring it in.
I'm really good at grilling. I love
I
to
like to
grill.
grill, too.
So when I was
You have a
married,
griddle. It's not
I
the
was
same.
grill.
No, it's better on the griddle.
I will agree, but it's
What?
not the same. A steak grilled and certain kinds of chicken styles with the sear marks on them is better.
Yeah, then on a
You
griddle.
can
Yeah.
still get the
Correct.
sear marks.
No, but I mean the individual lines. It's not overwhelming.
You can
get
still
just the
get
perfect
that.
amount.
There's things you could put on the griddle that you could put right on top, so you get that same markage.
Do you have them?
I do not.
Ah, fuck.
Well, you have a
I have a flat top Blackstone.
Yeah, okay.
But dude, the burgers are so much better because all the juice stays on and it
Correct.
goes back in the
Correct.
burger.
I love.
Rather than a grill and it drips out.
I'd
So-
say it's gotta be great.
So,
to
and
make
what's your
stir-fry
favorite
on.
steak? Is it a fillet? I
No,
would get
it's a Delmonico.
Domenico.
mine's
See, I
rib-
would
I
figure
like
you as a
ribeye.
fillet.
Ribeye is
ribeye.
good. It is my go-to in restaurants, but if I want to splurge and buy something myself, I will buy myself a Delmonico because it is almost all fat.
Yeah,
and
so-
it is delicious.
Yeah, mine is a porterhouse.
Porterhouse
Okay.
is good too.
Like my favorite
T-bone's.
steak.
I'd say T-bone's second.
Yeah,
after
T-bone.
that.
T-bone's my second
Yeah.
too. So
Something about cooking on the bone.
Sirloin's
It
always
stays
good.
better.
Sirloin's good.
Well, yeah,
So
so-
is
Filet mignon.
Filet mignon.
Yeah, it's
You
filet-
just
But
gotta-
it's
you just
too
gotta-
small, and that's why I hate it. It's
Correct.
like you gave me this one piece of steak.
Yeah,
Fuck
like a 4 ounce or whatever they are.
thing
They're
with filet
tiny.
mignon too is that it doesn't have a whole lot of flavor too, so you got to
It's
figure out.
tender though. That's where
Yeah.
like women like it because they don't have to chew as hard. You know, they don't like using their jaw that much.
Yeah, they're fucking bitches.
just-
It's like
their
that
throat.
ass, nice and tender. Big booty Judy's
so,
ass.
Nice flank.
Flank steak.
what's that? There's a steakhouse. It's in Rocky River. What the hell is it called? I think it's called Delmonico's.
Delmonico?
have you ever-
I think it might be because I've
It's
heard of a place
Delmonico's.
called Delmonico's.
It's called
yeah.
Delmonico's in Westlake. You never been there? No.
No, I don't go to steak houses.
Oh, you don't go to steakhouses?
If I do, I go like Longhorn.
Longhorn's the
Like,
best
and-
steakhouse
And then I
around
still have to
Texas
tell them light
Roadhouse.
on the salt because they oversalt their steaks and a lot of their food. But their chicken or Parmesan crusted chicken breasts
here. Ooh,
are
their
always what
Parmesan
I
crusted
get.
chicken's good
That's
too.
fucking amazing.
It's funny that you say that because when I go to a steakhouse, I always tell them light seasoning because I feel a lot of these steakhouses over season.
Yeah.
And I actually have a gift card to Outback that I won on Christmas at a Christmas party, still in my truck that I gotta use.
I like
but
Outback.
huh?
Outback's good too.
What's nice about Outback, or not Outback, Texas Roadhouse. I don't like Outback because they give you these giant plates and their portion sizes are so small that there's so much space on the plates. The illusion that you're not getting a lot of food and the fact that you are not getting a lot of food is I don't think their steaks weigh what they say they are. I think they openly just lie about that. I don't know why they're always packed at the mall. I fucking hate them. But
I like
Texas Roadhouse though. They have the deli section where you can pick out your steak.
Yeah, right when you walk in.
And that all right, I like that. Thank you.
Yeah, Texas Roadhouse is probably in my top 2. There's a place in Independence called Harry's Steakhouse.
Oh, I think I've heard of that one.
That place, their
Yeah.
steaks are awesome. Hey, and their Italian dressing, I drink that shit straight out of the fucking
Oh,
cup.
really? Is that good?
Their Italian dressing is so.
So I'm not a huge Italian
I
dressing
love
guy. I'm a
Italian
ranch
dressing.
guy. I'm a ranch
I'm
dressing
Italian.
all day.
Their Italian
Good
dressing
Caesar
is so
salad.
fucking good.
Too.
And they when you go there, they bring out like a big bowl of salad. And sometimes I fill up on their salad because their salad dressing is so good. I can't even finish
Is
the
it
fucking steak.
is it pre-mixed salad
What?
at the plate?
No, you know what? Honestly, it's all iceberg.
But is it pre-mixed, like the dressing mixed already into it? when
No,
you get
no.
it? Okay.
Dressing's on the side.
Okay, like everyone loves. What's the fake Italian place right by the mall?
Olive
Olive Garden.
Yeah, Olive Garden.
Oh, dude, did you?
I
hear?
hate their salad.
I hate Olive
No,
Garden.
because I hate Olive Garden.
Yeah,
I won't
Garden's
eat Olive
went
Garden.
downhill.
Also, so they used to be the #1 visited restaurant in all.
It just
of
got
North
surpassed by
America.
Texas Roadhouse.
That's exactly
Ah,
right. Yeah.
zing.
Did
I
they
love
really?
that. Yep.
Good.
Texas
I-
Roadhouse.
I hate Olive Garden.
Olive Garden was the #1 family sit-down restaurant for forever.
decades.
Really?
And
Oh,
it
yeah.
just finally, like the past month, I think it was for 2025, was surpassed by
Yeah,
Texas
I
Roadhouse.
still like how in 2024, Red Lobster had to file for bankruptcy across multiple stores because, and they literally,
It was
like
the unlimited
shrimp.
shrimp.
Yeah, the unlimited shrimp. I told somebody, it's like, no way, from the shrimp. It's like they did unlimited. And I had to explain to them, like, I know people that have worked there, and they say it was the worst fucking experience. But you also don't understand how many fat fucks with bottomless gullets that just walk in that place, eat a ton of food, and then don't tip. They're the neediest fucking
I
bastards.
will say
but
I'm
they won't
not.
tip.
I'm not a seafood place, but
All right.
Red Lobster's little rolls.
Oh,
they're
you
like
can buy 'em in the
they're
store,
like
though. The biscuits.
the biscuits. They just fall apart all their fucking.
Yeah, the maple cheddar biscuits. I
I
thought.
didn't,
Right?
I didn't know you could get them at the store.
Yeah, we
Have
make
you-
them at home all the
Have
time.
you guys ever eaten? Now that we're on topic
Fucking
of restaurant,
starving now.
I know the restaurant.
Paninis, wing
No,
night.
no. What's that restaurant?
That's not
Burger Night.
Depot
I don't
Cafe.
want to do those burgers again.
Depot Cafe. Di Stovestros down in Painesville. You go down that brick road.
Yeah. What is it called?
It's called Depot Cafe Di Stovestros.
I don't know if I've been there.
No, man, they got this. They got like a queen and king size prime rib.
Oh,
If you Google it,
I
they got
love
the
a
best.
good prime
Hey,
rib.
they got the best prime rib like around this whole area. And what's that? What's that other place down in that area? Man, you can get. They got unlimited prime rib. They got the crab legs. It's right there on the river.
I'm not sure.
Crabbies, not crabbies.
No, it's Oh, come on.
Like in the Fairport?
Yeah, it's like in Fairport right there. It's like it's right next to Brennan's.
Oh, wait, that's off Heisley. That's not in Paynesville.
No, I'm talking. This is just a different restaurant I'm talking about.
Right, where's the crab leg place right off Isley?
You get unlimited crab legs you can eat there.
It's like the #1 place around here to get crab legs.
You mean the Casino?
No, I can't.
It's right off Isley.
I can't think of the
beach.
fucking name of it, man.
I don't fucking know.
I can't.
I attest that the actual best
As soon as the fucking show ends, I'm going to be like, oh, that's the name of
the
it.
best place to get crab legs is always Sunday at the fucking casino in Cleveland. They have a bottomless crab legs, $23 to get into the buffet. I kid you fucking not, I ate 6 of those crab legs, the half crab leg sections. I ate 6 of those. I got 3 chicken thighs, 2 chicken legs. And then I still had Chinese food and dessert. I ate so much fucking food.
We're so fucking stupid. Pickle Bills.
Pickle Bills. That's it. Pickle Bills.
I had to Google that. I'm like, dude, why don't I know this?
Pickle Bills. You guys ever eat there?
No.
Back in the day, they used to be really good. They used to have, like, unlimited prime rib.
Wait,
they still do, I believe.
Joe's Crab Shack. Do you remember?
No, where's that
Joe's Crab Shack was on 615. It was one of the restaurants over there. It closed down at one point. The problem was it got, and I'm not being racist on this. It is just true. This is what I heard from another worker, from my parents, because
he heard it from a friend.
It was, that place got so many, like all the black people would go there. I remember as a kid, I was like 8 to 10 years old, we would go in there. And I remember like it got to the point where the wait would be so long to get in there, but there would be a ton of black people in there. I heard nobody tipped. So all the employees they had didn't want to work. They also had people walking out on tabs with seafood, which is expensive. People were like, well, I can't afford this. And so they had to close down because their clientele couldn't afford to actually buy food there.
Before we get into our last story real quick, did you guys hear about the takeover thing that just happened at like round 1 and Taco Bell?
Yeah, because I was working. I was working at Condato's.
So this would have been
a manager came in
either Friday night or Saturday night.
It was Saturday night. So they one of their managers came in. He's like, I just travel around training people at these stores. So I really don't give a fuck.
Did you hear about this?
He said there was easily 300 to 500 high schoolers in there, and they went in. They started fights with everybody. And then the police showed up. They said there was 4 different cars.
In the police report, it says 110 kids.
Oh, okay. I trust their accuracy on that.
Yeah, but it said
I don't.
So 110 high school kids, right, stormed through round 1 at the mall.
Over here in Menor?
Yeah. Right here in Menor. This happened Friday or Saturday night.
Saturday night.
And made a big scene. And all the workers are like teenage kids, so they didn't know what to do.
I heard
a
lot of them walked off, and they're like, "We're not coming back. We're not dealing with that."
But I heard all like the people that were doing this, like the 110 kids that showed up, like was throwing food and stuff down the alleyways for the bowling alleys.
Wow.
They were destroying stuff.
Hey, I hate those lanes.
But here's the
I
thing.
wouldn't do that.
And I got into a huge argument. So my buddy does self-reporting. He's like his name's Jeff Cook. So he was like,
works for the Plain Dealer or News Herald. Not that Jeff. Different Jeff.
Different Jeff.
All right, sorry, never mind.
But he does his own self-reporting. Like he has a police scanner and he like goes to like the scenes. So he's like, clearly these are not Menor high school kids. The video, and I hate to say it, I mean, it was all black people in this video, every kid. So I was in these comments reading stuff and whatnot, and I'm not racist. No, none of us are racist here. But
by
like
far,
one of
I'm a little
Mark,
racist.
we have a black guy on our show.
We are by far. We are not racist at all.
We're not that racist.
But so
we are not racist.
So I got in this argument because I made a comment. I said clearly these high school kids are not from Menor.
I'm working
She's like,
on it.
How can you say that? Were you there? So you know what I did? I searched, Google searched, what's the diversity of high school students at Menor High School? It was 5.5% of 2,300 kids at Menor High School, which equivalents to like 150 kids, right? So I'm like, every black kid at Menor High School was at round 1 that day. So I ran the numbers. I wrote this big old thing up.
Yeah.
She didn't even comment back.
Oh, no? You schooled that bitch so
I did.
good. She couldn't even comment back?
It was one of my best comebacks of all time. These motherfuckers. I'm like, so every middle high school black kid was at round 1 that night? Come on, I'm calling bullshit.
Yeah, I would too. There's no way.
So that happened on Saturday, huh?
Saturday night, yeah.
Did they break shit inside there too?
But then they ran over to Taco Bell right across the
Yeah,
street there,
and then
like everyone, they're just lingering.
Yeah, and then the cops.
I'll show you the video afterwards.
I had customers coming in. We were going to go to Taco Bell, but there's so many people just standing outside. It looked like they closed the Taco Bell for a little bit. It's like, we'll just eat here, I guess.
Well, I heard even they were inside Taco Bell.
Yeah.
Like 50 kids were in there, but when the police showed up there, and there was just kids lingering.
And then they were walking over to Popeyes, which I don't know why you would go there. They never have chicken.
Yeah, they don't have sandwiches. Ever.
I know.
Drives me nuts.
Fucking ever.
So, did people get arrested?
I don't know if anyone got arrested or not. I don't know. But this is the same thing that happened down. Did you read about I think this was last summer, the summer before. Happened right at the same St. Gabe's festival. Bunch of people just randomly show up.
That was,
and then it was down at
2023.
And then down in Eastlake at
that
the St. Mary's Festival.
That was in 2023.
There was kids that got bussed in.
Yep, that was in 2023 too.
What?
At the St. Mary's Festival, there was kids that were bussed in from other cities, and they just started big old fighting and fucking with everything.
Yeah, that was in 2023.
And then it happened at St. Gabe's.
This is the one thing, too. You're giving those cities a bad rap. Where, Menor is not that place. Overall.
But that was all the comments, though. Oh, Menor's running downhill. I'm like,
no,
these
not.
kids are not from Menor.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And they're giving a bad rep to all the students that are trying their best in high school that are African American. So, this is just perpetuating stereotypes.
Now, one thing I do like that is happening, I don't know if you guys heard about this in Euclid schools. I think this is genius.
What they do?
The kids. So if your daughter lives with you, right, and your daughter has multiple offenses that she's gotten in trouble, they are now coming at the parents.
Oh yeah.
I am 100%.
I've heard that. I've heard that.
I want to say,
I love it.
I swear in a previous episode you said we should not do that. It's not parents' fault.
No, I didn't say that.
I think you did.
No, I didn't say that.
This was last year.
Oh, I didn't say it was.
Okay.
No, I might have played devil's advocate. Is it the parents' fault? I don't know.
That sounded
but
like that, yeah.
but still, I think that if the parents are letting their kids run wild,
yeah.
then they might fucking parent their kids better. Not saying you,
I think
but
you should be allowed to beat your kids a little bit. Not a lot. Not clearly injuring your children, but fucking belts across the ass should totally be legal and called good parenting at that point.
I will smack my kid. I'll tell you that right now. If I ever have a kid, my kid will get spanked if he acts up.
Yeah. All right. Who here has had to eat soap?
No, I never had. I did fucking wooden spoon. No, my mom.
No, I
I
never ate soap.
All right, I have one more story, and I want you to guess.
Oh no!
Shit.
Oh,
that was frightening.
That looked like one of Santa's elves that aged.
All right, Chris, what did he do?
Drank too much. Look at his nose. Yeah. Oh, that's a bad. Look at the TV or the computer one. His nose is really orange. You got to change the color filter settings on this TV.
What did he do?
This TV's old. What did he do?
It still has that.
It looks perfect in the thing.
Yeah, we'll give you that.
I
he was too happy.
I know.
He was looking at two girls' asses,
Dude,
and it made them uncomfortable.
He's definitely on. I would say he's definitely on some kind of drugs.
No, he has a lazy eye.
Oh, he does have a lazy eye. His right eye is lazy.
Does he have teeth?
I don't know. Maybe the way he's smiling.
No,
I don't know.
it doesn't look like he has teeth.
Doesn't look like he has any teeth.
Let me show you something.
He was jerking off in public.
Paige, would
Jerking
you
off
like
in
some
public?
candy?
Yeah, he was jerking off in public.
What do you
That's
think?
my guess.
What do you think?
Oh, I think he was just too happy.
He's just very happy.
He was jerking off in public.
Happy. Oh man. Here we go.
What did he do?
Craig Taylor showed up to the courthouse for his court date this past week. He was in court for over 15 unpaid parking tickets. After Craig checked in at the courthouse, he then went missing.
Aaron.
Craig was found in the courthouse bathroom smoking his own boogers. Craig was arrested on the spot. After further investigation, Craig's boogers tested positive for cocaine.
Okay, so he's doing cocaine. When did he get the bright idea to smoke his
So I'm
boogers?
guessing he did cocaine before he went in.
I don't know, man.
And then, like, he's like,
Let me ask you something. Does
Smoked
that
his
look like the
burgers.
face that's ever drank water? I
No.
bet his nose
Wait.
has been crusty for
How-
months, and he
wait.
was just storing it for that
How-
one court date.
How can you smoke?
Hey,
Your own
hey,
burger.
hey,
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 wait, I have a friend that smoked his own piss.
Anything is possible. Oh, he didn't technically smoke it.
Wait,
to be
how
fair.
can you light your own piss?
You don't light your piss. So
I'm
I
calling
don't
Mark.
even want to tell the story because I don't.
Hold on,
do
I'm
dr-
calling Mark right now.
All right, let's see if he'll do it. This is one of the greatest stories of all fucking time.
Can you hear that in your guys'?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey,
Turn it up.
hey, hold on a second. All right, so I have you live on the podcast right now.
Come on, man.
All right, so we're talking about this guy that he was smoking his own boogers. Can you tell me what you smoked in the story really quick?
No.
I mean, I already said it, but can you just give a quick rundown? I didn't say your name or anything.
You gotta like call me next week, dude. I'm too high to do this right now.
Come on,
right.
just give the quick rundown.
No, that's fair.
No, because it's like a whole legit story.
Yeah, he's gonna ruin it if he's.
All right, well,
You're killing us, bro.
all right, I'll talk to you later then.
Bye, Mark.
Later. So Mark Bistry smoked his own piss. Long story.
But here, you don't have to tell me the story,
It
which
wasn't
is fine.
recently.
But how do you smoke it? Like,
Out of a bong.
So he actually
He
poured
forgot-
piss into a bong instead of
and,
water.
And he was like,
He said it kept tasting funny. So he's like,
what the fuck? And he's like, oh
But-
my god.
but how do you light it? Is what I'm. How can
Oh
you?
no!
No,
You
no, no,
pack
no.
a bowl.
So- no,
and
it
the
wasn't a-
water inside. Well, a bong still has a bowl. All right. And
So
then
there
the,
was weed
the
in it?
bubbler was filled instead with water. Was filled with piss.
Oh,
and the weed, when he would
okay.
hit it, would filter through the piss water.
Oh my fucking
Yeah.
god, dude! You some people.
No,
oh
to
my
be
God.
fair,
And it
when
was
he
accidental.
tells this
It's a
story,
funny
though,
story, dude.
yes, Mark is one of the greatest storytellers I've ever met in my life. He just fucking nails this story. All right, if
Dude,
you ever
so
run
I
into
got.
Mark, just
I
ask
need to
him.
hear the story.
He
It's
is so
funny.
good.
I gotta hear
it.
the story, guys. I gotta fucking hear the story.
All right, well, I gotta go when he's working one day.
All right.
Any other thoughts on booger
So
cocaine?
this guy smokes his own fucking.
I'm
boogers.
curious. Do you think he'd smoke his dingleberries too? If he
But
had
how
the
did he get
chance?
busted? Like, what made like?
'Cause
How did they?
he went
I
missing
know, but
at the
how did they?
courthouse.
How did they know to test his boogers?
Because that's what he was. Smoking.
Well, he was smoking in the courthouse, and they probably caught him.
And they do it
And they're
just
like,
like,
"Was
oh,
he smoking?"
look,
They probably
boogers-
didn't find anything.
And then they just decided to test his boogers.
my
I got
guess.
it. I got it. What?
Yeah.
Like some
so
people
I was
don't
right.
even
He was
think.
just too happy.
Jesus Christ! And he does look fucking happy, man.
He's fucked up.
He was like, "Oh fuck, I got caught." That's what that picture shows you.
He goes,
I
I did.
might as well smoke more.
He goes.
boogers.
He said, "I didn't get arrested for them 15 parking tickets, though."
Now he's gonna plead. He'd be like, "All right, don't. Let's wipe away the 15 parking tickets, and I'll plead guilty to smoking boogers."
Cocaine should be illegal. I'm sorry.
Should be legal or
Illegal.
illegal? It is legal.
It should be illegal. There are people that want cocaine.
Legal?
Illegal.
It is illegal.
I know, but there are people that want cocaine to be legal.
Oh, they don't
Oh,
have,
well,
that'll
those
never
people can say all they want. That's never gonna happen.
No.
This country
I
would
hope
be.
not. I hope
This
not.
country would be fucking.
Got enough fucking hippies out there with man buns.
It's
Listen,
never gonna happen.
It's illegal now, and there's so much cocaine out there. It's not even funny.
Correct.
I see it every time I'm at the bar.
Yeah, can you imagine if it was legal? Fuck, dude. I mean, they got weed legal and it was all over the place. If cocaine was legal,
Yeah,
fuck,
they'd be
man.
in Coca-Cola again. Fuck.
Dude, man, I know. People would be all over this fucking world. It would be fucked up all
I
the
will
time, man.
say worker productivity will never be higher.
What?
So they used to, when cocaine was legal, they would sell cocaine drinks. And factory workers were given these drinks by management at
You
manufacturing
mean
plants.
Coca-Cola?
Well, it wasn't just Coca-Cola was one of the products. They didn't actually have pure cocaine in it. They had coca leaves that have very similar stimulating effects. But there were actual drinks that you get from like doctors and shit over the counter because you didn't need a prescription, and they would give them then to manufacturer workers, laborers, and it was one of those things where if you actually look at worker productivity, it actually nosedives during Prohibition, and then it goes back up. It was actually one of the things because when I was working at Amazon, they would try to give people caffeine tablets. And I'm like, nothing has changed. Literally, nothing has changed. So if they legalize cocaine, people are just going to go back to doing it for work.
Yeah, but how much cocaine was really in coke?
Oh, there was enough to feel it, man.
I was about to say,
People
Chris,
were
we almost
addicted.
made it through the show without a random drunk fact.
I know.
That's a good drunk fact. What are you talking about?
I don't know.
That's an excellent fact.
I know that people say that,
What
but
was it? John Pemberton
I wonder
was
how
the guy from Coca-Cola responsible for even after Prohibition started. It took 2 years until the government cracked down on him having coca leaf extracts in the Coca-Cola drink. So there was still some trace amounts of cocaine in Coca-Cola 2 years into Prohibition. That man was a G. He's like, nah, man, I need to get my sales up still.
I don't know. You guys going to watch WrestleMania this weekend?
Fuck no.
I can't.
I won't watch it probably live. I'll probably rewatch it.
I just want to watch the Jey Uso. I want to watch
The
him
only
win
match
the
I'm
title.
interested in is Cena
and Cody Rhodes.
Cody Rhodes. It's the only thing I'm interested in.
I kind of want to watch it. I want to watch Jey Uso fucking win the fucking title.
I don't think he's going to win it.
He has to.
I think that's going to be a boo moment where everyone's like shocked that he didn't win.
Has anybody started watching Daredevil? Born Again?
No.
So good.
All right, we've kind of went long. Final last words, skid marks, gentlemen.
It's so nice to be back at the Lincoln Lounge where I don't have to hear some dude doing music trivia starting up right as we hit the first hour of the show.
You shouldn't have been able to hear that in your headset last week, because I didn't.
I could hear it outside of the headset.
Well,
And that's what
don't
bugged
get
me.
up and don't
also,
put your
remember,
take
I
your
had the
headset off.
microphone, so I heard all of it.
Oh, yeah, he did.
I couldn't hear you guys for shit. So.
Oh, that's right, because he had the
I
microphone.
need to just purchase a
Yes, you do.
fifth
Use the
headset.
funds.
Wow.
So final last words, skid mark, Ed?
I want to go golfing again, god damn it. I'm also really tired because of golfing.
Because you got fat.
No, I was smoking cigarettes.
Your booty got big.
I was like, I didn't smoke as many because I had my pouches, but it was like, there's still
How you
nothing.
quit smoking?
I did. I quit smoking for months.
So why are you smoking?
Maybe a year. Because there's nothing better than smoking a cigarette on the golf course. Especially when the insects get bad.
You're bullshit. There's better because there's drinking a beer on the golf course,
No,
buddy.
I don't like drinking when I'm golfing.
Chris, final last words, skid marks.
All right, guys, do not smoke your boogers. Do not get high off your pee, I'm guessing.
And don't subscribe to TikToks by little girls.
Do not let strippers piss on your face. Enjoy the rest of your week. Let's pray that Jey Uso becomes the new WWE champion. Yeet. George, take it away.
All right, a few quick announcements is tomorrow I'm DJing down at Fats for Sierra's guest bartender night, so I'll be down there. Thursday night, karaoke at Tricky Tortoise Brewing Company. That's from 7 to 10. And then Friday night, DJing back at Frank and Tony's, and that's 10 p.m. to 2 a.m.
When is that wing eating contest?
So, and then next week is the spelling bee, which I don't know if you helped me with it last year, but we're doing adult
I wasn't
drunken
there.
spelling bee, which is hilarious too. And then it's the last Tuesday in, what month are we in? April?
Yeah.
Last Tuesday in April, so 3 weeks away.
Because I saw a Facebook repost video of Ed.
Yes.
Won it last year with somebody.
Yeah, Ed won it.
Was it? Did you win it with somebody, or you just win it by
There are
yourself?
two different divisions. There was
Oh,
a
okay.
speed round.
Okay, that's
so
what I
they're
saw.
both speed rounds, but there's a speed mild and a speed hot round. I won the mild round because
Okay.
I'm not ruining my anus for no wing contest.
Yeah. So that's at the end of the month, the wing
Right.
eating contest.
And
So how many wings
we're
did you
running
eat?
it all. So.
Yeah. So how many wings did you eat?
Well, I ate 8 ounces in 2 minutes out of 2 pounds of wings, which would have been 1/4 of 2 pounds of wings I ate in 2 minutes.
Okay. Awesome. I didn't know what that was.
Yeah, so
I
3
saw a
weeks
video
away.
was I
So,
saw
like, they give you a tray, you eat over
I
it
saw-
with the wings. You have to leave your bones in there so they can weigh. You're just based on the meat.
I saw
Yeah.
that. Okay. Cool. Perfect.
All right, that's going to do it for tonight's show of the Abraham Drinking Podcast. Please share the show, tell a friend, follow us across all social media. My final last squid mark, as always live and die with the deep ball. Again, catch us next week and throughout the week. Hasta la vista.